In the last 8 rounds, Alberta outscoring BC 14-4. It's just been, and in somewhat unconventional fashion at times, but they've found a way to manufacture points. What's going through the mind right now of Christie, Grahame, and Marlene Cluetinx right now, Gary?
Yeah, I'm sure that they're getting very nervous because
how can you not be?
not only has Tully Alberta's game picked up, but they're playing a length that they seem to be very comfortable with now. And certainly if Heather just keeps on playing the way she's done the last few ends, the pressure's on now.
No, and here's another nice shot. She really has been sensational.
And that's a great start.
And on the flip side, Marlene Cluetinx has really struggled the last number of ends here.
So here they've encouraged Marlene to play the forehand side, and that's the hand that she's been struggling with most of the game. Looks like a good bowl, though.
That's a nice shot from Marlene.
That's a nice shot by Marlene.
Heather Mackie second of 4 bowls. Looks like another nice one.
He's going to slip in behind.
Oh, looked like it was going to hold up there.
I know Pat won't be unhappy with that, though.
Again, as you've reiterated throughout the telecast, having those options deep are nice to establish early, aren't they, Gary?
Absolutely. If it turns out the BC's only got 1 bowl sitting close, then Pat can take a think of perhaps trying to run it out with the risk that if he happens to move the jack, they've still got something waiting for it in the back.
Well, looks like we got a classic in the brewing here in the championship of the Canadian Mixed Pairs Lawn Bowling Championship in Parksville. Ian Holmes, Gary Robinson here with the description of this game, which has really turned in favor now of Alberta, down by just 1.
Okay, another nice bowl by Marlene. Looks like she's picking up the jack. Go right to it.
Yes, she does.
Nice.
And
it settles down right beside it. It's another great shot.
And here's that replay. As you so eloquently described, you carry the bowl up and just slips right down in behind there a little bit too to get some protection.
Hold up. I'm holding. Reaching through this hole. Couple edges. Well down.
Heather Mackie.
She's close. Great shot.
Oh, she touches that BC bowl.
That's a great response
And here comes
by
that.
Heather.
And here's a replay here now on your TV screen. Oh,
Fabulous. Okay, Marlene, a little heavier weight this time. And plays the Alberta bowl to the back, and now she's sitting shot. So both leads trading some great shots in this 15th end.
it's a wonderful duo between those two in that end, Gary. Really, it's Heather Mackie who's really pushing this game right now. She's really the table setter right now for Alberta.
Absolutely, but I'm impressed with Marlene's play that end because they put her on her forehand, which she struggled with a lot during the game, and she played some very wonderful shots that end.
I like her temperament. She doesn't appear visibly anyways to be rattled. She looks like she's even keeled.
Yeah, well, she's been here so many times.
Pat Bird, this looks like a nice shot.
Looks great too. Very nice touch. And all just as quickly, they're 2 down.
Christie Grahame.
Oh, look at
It's
this
coming in.
response.
Oh,
Oh, and it fell back.
it did.
Fell back.
Alberta's still lying two here?
I think they've done at least one,
Yeah.
possibly still two.
Yeah, because this one did. It's a
I
little,
think it's just the one.
a little tough to
Impact
tell
on the
exactly.
ground. What's that going to do to the green? Where's it going?
Possibly into this one or back here.
Staying, is it? Quiet impact. And what's coming in over here? Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Pat Bird really sizing this shot up here, Gary.
This is not the time to make a mistake, that's for sure.
Oh, this one's off to the left. It's coming back, hooking in behind. That's off.
That's the second time Pat's hung a bowl out on that hand. Still struggling with it a little bit.
Christie Grahame. Does it have the length?
Oh, he's
Yes, it
there.
does.
He's there and touches the Alberta back out.
So it looks like it's just one right now for BC. And both teams here, Bird and Grahame, will have a closer look. Now from our vantage point there, that
It's very tough.
looks like one for Alberta, that one in our foreground here. Or is it that BC bowl?
Yeah,
that's-
with
or
the angle, it's really hard to say, but it could be Alberta.
Pat Bird with his 3 of 4 here in the 15th end. As the stakes just get higher in this championship game.
Oh, he's a little high. Oh, touching his own bowl forward, though. Okay, Marlene's going to take a close look at it. I'm not sure if she can make the call on that. It's obviously very close.
Christie Grahame. Is it going to split? Oh,
No, Rex in front. Now Pat's going to take a close look at it.
so before Bird and Grahame take their last shot, obviously want to know what they're working with here. What are the nature of the conversations happening down there right now, Gary? So much on the line right now.
Well, yes. I mean, we're getting late in the game. The score is so close. They don't want to make a mistake at this point and give a shot away. Christie sneaking in for a look while Pat walks backwards. He's not really supposed to do that.
Here comes Pat Bird. His final shot here in 15. Here it comes.
Oh, he's got a
what
beauty.
a shot, Pat Bird.
What a fabulous shot.
Flying, that looks like 2. Let's see on the screen here. 2?
Yes, it may well be.
Maybe 3?
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Here's another look at this replay here.
The Alberta team are very happy with that.
All right, that's a live shot. It's certainly 2. This is a big shot. This is, well, so far at least the shot of the game, Gary.
No kidding.
This is a big shot. Pressure pass shot here for Christie Grahame.
Christie's firing at it. Oh, Rex in front, and oh no, Marlene's not happy with that. 2 for Alberta.
2 for Alberta.
Alberta has taken the lead.
Their first lead, or since after 1-0 in round 1,
That's
or N1,
correct.
they have their first lead. 17-16 Alberta. I don't think either of us had the feeling that it was over at 12-1 after 6, but it, because there's still lots of time and lots can happen, but it just seemed that BC had just a stranglehold on this thing early.
Well, it's certainly easy to be thinking that way, and I guess experience shows you that you just can't assume anything. You got to keep your foot on the pedal the whole time, because the moment you back off, the other team just walks in the back door on you, and that's what we've seen. Alberta have really picked up their game, and now it's anybody's game with 3 ends to play.
And Heather Mackie with a decent opening bowl, followed up here by Cluetinx for BC.
Marlene's coming up short.
Heather Mackie, this looks good.
Oh, this is an outstanding bowl. She's,
Just
sneaks it
unbelievable.
right in behind. She must have grazed it. Pat's going to put some chalk on it. Oh, good response here by Marlene. Fabulous shot.
Just beautiful. Cool. That's a nice response shot for Marlene Cluetinx, and the gallery really appreciative of that.
Even Pat had a big smile on his face. Can't help but appreciate those great shots.
Coming this way.
There's an angle that Pat Bird referring to there, right to left, to slice this ball out. That looks to be what Mackie's going for here. Can it cut around?
Well, that's a good position.
Very good
It's
shot.
tucked in behind. So Marlene's changing hands. Number of times she's struggled when she's done this. Let's see what she does here.
Marlene Cluetinx. This one coming up a little short.
Play into it, Heather. can lose the ball.
Oh, touches their own ball up. Oh, he's going to have Marlene come up. It's a good point in the game for her to just take the extra time, come take a look. Well, BC's sitting one. Alberta's got, I think, the next 4 shots. So it's very vulnerable right now. They need a second ball in the head.
Inside this one, eh? I'll get another one in there. From just inside. That wasn't me. Anywhere near that one.
Nice long look there for Marlene Cluetinx. As you mentioned, they need a little bit more of a presence, BC, in the house here.
Yes, just having the one ball, they're very vulnerable. It can be gone, and next thing you know, you're 3 or 4 down. This is closer.
It's got the weight. Can it slip by that? Yes, it does.
Okay, well, at least it gives them a little more of a presence.
It's been so fun watching Bird and Grahame go head to head. As every shot just takes on so much more meaning.
Yes, Pat's made his decision, heading back to the mat. He's close. Oh, he knocked the BC ball with the tap. Oh, that was not the result he wanted.
Big momentum changer inadvertently by Alberta towards BC. As there's the replay on your television screen at home, dragging that jack along with the BC ball right beside the jack into the ditch.
Yes.
Rare to his position right beside.
Oh, he's not going to beat that now.
You couldn't have asked for anything worse there for Alberta to transpire. Oh, how things can change so quickly. Whew.
That's a heartbreaker for Pat.
Are we second? Yeah.
We're second.
Second and third.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Where's our catcher?
Did you say toucher?
Where is our catcher?
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so Pat wanted to check on the toucher because
Right.
he could try and move that ball into the ditch.
And again, the toucher, which made contact with the jack, can be pushed into the ditch to gain contention.
That's correct. Well, it looks like it's going to stay up.
Yeah,
It's a nice ball.
it's a very nice shot. So is the approach here from Alberta just to concede the one to BC and just get out of here?
I would say so, yes. So Christie was trying to play up to that shot, knock it into the ditch and sit. Would have given him 2.
So we have the jack in the ditch beside a BC bowl, BC line 1, and a shot apiece left here in the back half of end
If you want.
16.
And they still got 2 bowls apiece left to play.
Right. Pat Bird is 3 of 4. Oh, the weight.
Oh, another nice bowl.
Oh, that's spectacular.
Another nice bowl.
Oh, what a shot, Gary. Pat Bird dialing down with 2 beautiful just before the ditch.
The only concern is if Christie can play to one of those bowls, tap it in, and sit for second shot.
Come on, a little bit more.
But he's a little short.
But certainly Pat Bird certainly forcing the hand there of Grahame with those nice shots.
Considering how quick it is right down the end close to the ditch, it's amazing he's been able to draw 2 bowls that close.
Because there's a little bit of a lip there, about a few inches in front.
Oh,
That'll,
and now he's going after his toucher, and he missed it.
a big thud there off the end wall. And here's the last shot by Grahame.
Oh, he's trying. Oh, he did it. Will it stay? Yes, it did.
Wow. Unbelievable shot by Christie. Grahame as BC lies 2. And here's the replay of this. This is incredible stuff.
That's an
And hangs up,
absolutely
too.
incredible shot.
That's amazing. And it's an 18-17 lead now.
It's not
for
very often you see
BC.
much emotion from Christie, but he really enjoyed that one.
Safe to say we got a classic on our hands here,
Oh, this
Gary.
has turned out to be a real beauty. Fabulous game. Okay. Nice position by Marlene with that first ball. Just missed the jack, settled in behind.
Two ends to go in BC, up by 1. And the crowd, you just look at the expressions on everyone's faces, just enthralled by this game. It's just the drama lacked a little bit early, but again, it was early. Things just intensified since.
This is the sort of final you hope for, but you don't always get. But it's turned out to be just a tremendous game.
It was BC beating Alberta quite handily, 21-9 to open up this tournament. But that means nothing now.
So Heather's last ball took Marlene off the backhand. She's playing her forehand now. Let's see how she does. And Christie's very happy
good.
with it. It's going to
Oh,
sneak right up alongside the jack. That's a lovely ball by Marlene.
she's sitting just 3 inches off the jack now. And expect Mackie to try to slip in between the jack and that bowl. She can rub it out and just get some positioning. Ooh, just off to the right.
Came up a little short.
Marlene Cluetinx.
Whoops.
That one just got away from her as it
Yes.
pulls up short and left.
Every once in a while you have a bull you'd like to have back. Heather's going to touch
Mackie.
up her own bull.
Christie Grahame. He has a lane down the middle and he's going for it here, Erie. It's looking good.
Oh, very nice. Good draw. Pat can still see the jack. He's got a chance to draw in there still.
Pat Bird lead the first of four.
And it's going to hold out, maybe a little wick off the outside bowl. Not much change there. And Christie's got a great draw
Oh,
here.
yes. Spectacular. BC line is at 2.
I think they may have as many as 4.
We're about a meter through on that last bowl. Okay.
Bird's attacking
the
the
crowd
jack.
likes it.
Oh,
Okay.
here's a replay of that shot. Christie Grahame. Oh, had the right line, but just the speed.
Yep, just a little in front. Cluttering things up.
So Alberta's Bird and Christie Grahame of British Columbia will have a little closer look here before delivering their final shots. Bird has 2 shots remaining here, and then 1 for Grahame. Does he bust up the house here on this one?
I don't expect at this point in the game that he's likely to do that. I think he'll be trying to draw in. His last bowl was not too far off.
He's got some steam on this. 18-17 BC here in the 17th end. Christie Grahame with his final shot. Final shot of the end here for BC. This is going to pull up short and right.
Oh,
Or is it coming
he's
in?
pulling right in there. It's a fabulous shot.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Little
Well
late
done.
steam. I thought that was just going to stop on him, but it
Well
kept
done.
going. Wow. So based on what you can see on our TV screen here,
I would think the Pat's going to be looking to try and turn up the bowls that he has just in front. See if he can push one of them through.
so how many is BC lying from what you can see there?
I think they're
There's a better
probably
shot.
3 up. Possibly 4.
How do you attack this?
Well, I don't think the Pat will play big weight at it, but he will be needing to move something. I anticipate he's going to try and move his own bowls that are just in front of the jack.
Bump it up and hit
Try
the
and-
jack from there.
Try and push a bowl through and perhaps pick up the jack.
This is a huge shot in this game. This could be the game here.
That's looking like he might be going to play some weight at it. He is. We'll see what the damage is. 2.
2 for BC. That's huge for BC. A little bit of a cushion here heading into the final end.
No kidding. We've got a little room here now. We've already seen Alberta score a 5 and a 4 earlier in the game, so we certainly know it's possible. Oh, and this could be a mistake by Marlene. She's throwing the jack in the ditch in the final end.
And what are the ramifications of that? A mistake?
Well,
Why?
now the mat's going to go over to Alberta, so they're, of course, going to pull the mat up.
That's just less control with the ball.
That's
And the
right.
jack
I mean,
in the dish, I guess.
BC's really stuck to playing pretty much a full-length jack most of the game, and Alberta's tended to want to pull the mat up. So with that mistake, they've given Alberta the opportunity to play the end the way they would like.
Over a hair. Yeah, nice.
Like what you're trying to do, I just can't find your foot.
So how does the game change with the jack in the ditch? What are some of the particular rules surrounding that?
Well,
Look.
if once you've won the end, you gain control of the jack. If you happen to throw it in the ditch, it goes over to the other team. They can place the mat where they wish, and they can deliver the jack. Now, if they fail to deliver a good jack, either it goes in the ditch or it happens to go out of bounds, then it is set at the 2-meter mark at this end, and the original team can place the mat wherever they wish. A great start by Marlene.
Yeah, I see how that works. Heather
This
Mackie.
is a nice answer by Heather.
Well played, Heather.
Great ball.
Great shot by Heather Mackie.
Keep it cool.
Oh, is this one going to stay up?
little long,
Yes,
it
it,
will.
it does settle down for Marlene. So Okay, now Heather's put one in the back as well.
Marlene Cluetinx with a little depth in behind.
How do you feel about 2 balls on the other hand? How do you feel about it? Okay, stay over here.
Heather's predominantly
here.
played the forehand in this game,
Other
and
one in the head.
Pat asked her if she'd like to change. I think they're sticking with what they feel the most comfortable.
Good ball.
It's a nice looking bowl.
Come on. Yeah, that'll play.
Marlene Cluetinx. Brushed by her own ball there.
Got up. Looking for that much more.
It's not a dramatic change, but it did turn the bowl back a bit, so there's just a little more room for Alberta to draw in now.
Here's Christie Grahame. Says some nice speed.
Just
Pulled up a little short there.
a little more debris in front, though. A little tougher for Pat to work with. But he does have the 2 bowls in front that he can try and tap up a little bit. Of course, if he could reach Marlene's bowl, could possibly put himself in a position where he's sitting 3 or 4. He's a little short with the first one.
It's a big miss there for Alberta.
It is. Makes it a little more complicated with that bowl sitting there now.
Get off of that one.
Nudges the Alberta bowl up there a few inches. But also further congests the that jack and blocks it a bit more. Here's Pat Bird, needs to make a move. There.
Well. Yes, and their other one falls in. I have a feeling they're sitting 2. They are.
And there's that replay. Nice shot there by Bird. Gets the touch, and then the bowl settles down for him. Oh, and a response there by
Yes.
Christie Grahame.
May
Is
have cut it
BC
down to
sitting
a
one?
single shot. I think
Alberta
Alberta's
won?
still got, yes,
Yeah,
Alberta's got
Alberta's
one.
got one.
Come on now.
Two more bowls here for Alberta. How do you play these two
Well,
shots?
I
here?
would think that Pat will be looking to play to that last bowl that Christie shot is sitting alongside the jack. If he can reach it and turn it back, then they could possibly go back to sitting 3, which would put them into a tie.
So forcing the jack back. You think that's the move?
No, I think he wants to leave the jack where he is. He'd be playing for Christie's bowl. Try and move Christie's bowl back a bit.
There appears to be room to do that, to get that BC bowl off to the left. Trouble is, his own bowl there that he misfired is kind of sitting out front in the way a little bit there.
It could be a factor.
This is a huge shot here for Bird and Team Alberta. Their second to last bowl, potentially of the game. I don't think he likes it.
No, he's missed it.
Oh, could seal it. That's a dejected Pat Bird. And Alberta, they're in trouble now. So here comes Christie Grahame, his final bowl. BC up 20-17 here in the final end of the Canadian Mixed Pairs Championship. What's the shot here, do you think, Gary?
Well, I anticipate Christie's probably going to try and protect that bowl that he has sitting to the side of the green, drop something in front. Yes, he's played it very lightly, so I don't think he's trying to reach the head.
So Pat Bird back to his final bowl. What does he need to do to keep this game alive for Alberta?
It's not going to magically appear now.
Well, they're looking for 3, obviously. At least 3, 4 for the win. I think there's a possibility for 3 here, but he needs to reach that BC bowl. Looks like he's looking at playing what would be his forehand, being the left-hander.
Is there a way to move that BC bowl off to the left somehow and
Well,
sit his end?
that's what he's hoping to do.
Needs a little luck and a good shot, it would seem.
Absolutely.
So
Okay,
here
I
it
think
is.
he is. I think he is. He's going to play the backhand. That's the side I would have preferred to be playing for this shot.
Can Alberta stay alive in the mixed pairs lawn bowling championship? Final bowl possibly here for Team Alberta. And it's one for Alberta, but it's a moot point really. This championship
It is.
belongs to British Columbia. Christie Grahame and Marlene Cluetinx, the best of Canada. Ian Holmes here with Shaw TV just after the Canadian Mixed Pairs Lawn Bowling Championship with the champions after a very eventful game, a 20-18 victory over Team Alberta. And joined here with Marlene Cluetinx and Christie Grahame. Marlene, I'll start with you. You built up a big 12-1 lead, and then Alberta really made a game of it, getting the lead before you guys snatched it back late.
Yes, they certainly did snap it to us there. I missed that on that end, and Chris didn't have anything to work with, so that's what happened.
Christie, from your vantage point, a topsy-turvy game. What was the key for you guys to solidify the victory here?
Well, when they went short jacks, that's where they were getting the shots. So when we got the jack back, we went longer and we got back into it. So kept it nice and close.
Marlene, Christie, thanks a lot for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ian Holmes at the Canadian Lawn Bowling Mixed Championship here in Parksville, BC, as Team A, British Columbia, defeating Alberta in the gold medal contest here from the Parksville Lawn Bowling Club.